Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Building your own Armbian images can be a great way to customize your operating system for ARM-based devices. Armbian is a Debian and Ubuntu-based distribution tailored specifically for ARM development boards. Here's a step-by-step tutorial on how to build your own Armbian image, including code examples. Prerequisites. 1. Linux operating system. You will need a Linux environment, Ubuntu or Debian is preferred. 2. Dependencies. Make sure you have the necessary packages installed. You can install them using bash, sudo apt update, sudo apt install git build essential gcc g++ make bc bison flex libssl-dev libelf-dev libncurses-dev rsync wget curl. 3. Sufficient disk space. Ensure you have at least 20 GB of disk space available for the build process. Step 1. Clone the Armbian build repository. Start by cloning the Armbian build repository from GitHub. Bash git clone https://github.com/armbian/build.git. cd build. Step 2. Update the repository. It's a good practice to ensure you have the latest version of the build scripts. You can pull the latest changes. Bash git pull. Step 3. Configure the build environment. Before starting the build process, you need to configure the build environment. The following command will provide you with a menu to select the target board and other options. Bash /compile.sh. When you run this command, you'll enter a menu where you can choose the target board, example Banana Pi, Orange Pi, etc. Select the kernel version. Choose the type of image, SD card, eMMC, etc. Configure other options like desktop environment, additional software, etc. Step 4. Start the build process. After configuring the options, you can start the build process. This process can take a considerable amount of time depending on your system's performance. Bash branch equals current /compile.sh. Branch equals current specifies that you want to build using the current branch of the repository. Step 5. Monitor the build process. As the build process runs, you will see a lot of output in the terminal. It will compile the kernel, create the root file system, and package everything into an image. You can monitor the progress and check for any errors. Step 6. Locate your built image. Once the build process is complete, the final image file can be found in the output directory. The standard path is bash output/images/. You will find files like Armbian_20xxxx_yourboard_buster_current_5.10.x.img, where the version numbers may vary. Step 7. Write the image to SD card. To use the image on your ARM board, you will need to write it to an SD card. You can use tools like DD or Etcher. Here's how to do it using DD. 1. Identify your SD card device. Use the lsblk command to find the correct device, /dev/sdx, where X is the letter representing your SD card. 2. Write the image to the SD card. Bash sudo dd if equals output/images/armbian_20xxxx_yourboard_buster_current_5.10.x.img of equals /dev/sdxbs equals 1m status equals progress. Replace /dev/sdx with your actual device identifier. 3. After the process is complete, unmount the SD card. Bash sudo amount /dev/sdx*. Step 8, boot your ARM board. Insert the SD card into your ARM board and power it on. The board should boot using the custom Armbian image you just built. Conclusion: you have successfully built your own Armbian image. You can customize the build further by modifying the build scripts, adding packages, or changing configurations. The Armbian build process is powerful and flexible, allowing you to tailor the OS to your specific requirements. Additional resources: Armbian documentation, https://docs.armbian.com. Armbian GitHub repository, https://github.com/armbian/build. Feel free to explore these resources for more advanced configurations and customizations.